Well, welcome to www.happynumbers.org. Today's lesson, division of whole numbers by decimals. Well, we've done division of decimals by whole numbers, and we've done division of decimals by decimals. Now we're going to do division of whole numbers by decimals. And this is a fairly easy skill. Let's take the whole number 12 and we're going to divide it by 4 thousandths. Well, first we have to write the problem in a way that we can do the division. So our divisor is 4 thousandths and we're dividing it into the whole number 12. Now, two steps involved here. When you put the dividend here, the number that's divided into, just put a little temporary decimal point there. And now we do just like we did in the last lesson. We have to make our divisor a whole number. So to do that, I have to move the decimal 1, 2, 3 places so that the decimal actually comes here. So these zeros go away. And actually, since this is a whole number, I don't even put the decimal there. So I've moved my decimal 3 places, so I have to move this temporary decimal 3 places, 1, 2, 3, to here, and then I have to put in 3 zeros as placeholders. So now the problem becomes 4 divided into 12,000. And then I just do the division. 4 goes into 12 3 times. 3 times 4 is 12. I get 0. And these are all zeros, so 4 goes into them 0 times. So it's just a matter of that. Now, the decimal point would go here, but since this is a whole number, we don't put the decimal point here. So 12 divided by 4 thousandths is equal to 3 thousandths. 3 thousandths. Let's try another one. Again, this is a fairly simple skill. Let's try the whole number 18 divided by the decimal 1 2/10. Well, we write the problem, 1 2/10, divided into the whole number 18. We put a little light temporary decimal holder here. We know we have to make this a whole number. The divisor has to be a whole number. So we have to move it 1 place. So we move it to here, and since it's a whole number, we don't write it. And if we moved it 1 place here, we have to move it 1 place here so that it becomes there. And we have to put a 0 in there to fill it. And now we do our division. Well, 12 goes into 18 1 time. 1 times 12 is 12. We subtract and we get 6 and we bring down the 0. And 12 goes into 60. I happen to know this. 12 goes into 60 5 times. 5 times 12 is 60. I subtract and I get 0. Nothing to bring down. So my decimal point is here. Now, I don't put my decimal point up here because this is a whole number. So the answer, 18 divided by 1 2/10, is equal to the whole number 15. Okay, I'm going to put a couple of problems for you to work, and let's see how you do. Let's take the whole number 20 divided by 25 hundredths. So go ahead and put the video or DVD on pause, work this problem, and then turn it back on and we'll take a look. Okay, let's write the problem so that we can work with it. We're dividing into 20 and we're dividing by 25 hundredths. And we're going to put a little decimal placeholder there for now. Well, we know we have to make this a whole number. The divisor has to be a whole number. So we're going to move 1 2 places. We moved it 2 places, but we don't really put the decimal there because it's a whole number. So we have to move this 2 places, 1, 2, and the decimal goes here, and we have to put zeros in there. And then we say, okay, well 25 cannot go into 2. 25 is way too big to go into 2. 25 can't even go into 20. It's still too big. But we know 25 can go into 200. Well, I know 25 can go into 100 4 times. So 25 must go into 200 8 times. Let's see. 8 times 5 is 40. Carry the 4. 8 times 2 is 16, and 4. So it does go. We subtract, we get 0. We bring down the 0. 25 goes into 0 0 times. And so that's our answer. Now, we don't put the decimal point, we don't bring the decimal point up because the answer is a whole number. So 20 divided by 25 hundredths is 80. Excellent. Let's put another problem up for you and let you work it. We'll see, maybe we can not trick you, but exercise your brain a little bit. Let's have the whole number 10 divided by 25 thousandths. Go ahead and put the DVD on pause, work your problem, and then turn it back on again. All right, let's put it in a form that we can work with. So we have, oh my bad, 25 thousandths divided into the whole number 10, and we're going to put a little place decimal there to hold. Well, we have to move this, we have to make this divisor a whole number. So that means we'd have to move it 1, 2, 3 places. So if we move it 3 places, we come over here, we can get rid of this 0. And since it's a whole number, we don't write the decimal there. But now we have to move this 3. 1, 2, 3. Put it there, and we have to put zeros in there. Okay, now we divide. 25 can't go into 10, but 25 can go into 100. We know that it can go 4 times. 4 times 25 is 100. We subtract and we have zeros, and we have all zeros, so we just fill in the zeros. And again, we do not put the decimal point up here because our answer is a whole number. So 10 divided by 25 thousandths is equal to 400. Excellent. Excellent. So a quick review. If we have the whole number 35 divided by 14 hundredths, we write the problem so we can work with it. We put a little placeholder there. We have to turn the divisor into a whole number, so we have to move our decimal. In this case, we would move it 1, 2 places, and we know we don't have to put it there because it's a whole number. And then we'd have to move 2 here, put our decimal, and put our zeros in. And that's all that's to it. And then we would do the division. Excellent. Excellent job. Thank you very much for your attention. And we're getting close to completing our decimal unit. Good work.